The more I've been studying the game of basketball, the more I see how one simple move has taken over the game today. And no, I'm not talking about the crossover, the Euro step, or even the slow step. I'm talking about the step back. Now, before you ask, I know you probably have a ton of questions like, was it James Harden, Luka, or Manu Ginobili? Or did the move start way before these unstoppable scorers came into the league? So in this video, we're going to find out how this simple move completely transformed the game of basketball and became one of the most unstoppable moves in the game today. Before the step back became cool and viral, I remember hearing about players like Kiki Vandeweghe, a very popular player from the 80s, talk about his main move being the step back. However, during this time, it was called the Kiki shot and not the step back, so he kind of put his own individual spin on it. It wasn't the flashiest move at the time, but it was used to get enough space to get his shot off without using a ton of dribbles. Then came the 90s, an era defined by mid-range mastery, physical defense, and tough matchups. And that's when you hear guys like Michael Jordan take this simple move and make it surgical. MJ, as we all know, was an elite shot maker who took the move and put his own individual twist on it. He didn't rely on flashy footwork or deep range. He took the move and used it as a precision tool. A single dribble, a quick stop, and just enough space to rise up and knock down the shot. At this time, it wasn't about breaking somebody's ankles, it was about getting to your shot and making the defender pay. Very simple, yet very effective. Now, as time moved on in the early 2000s and the 2010s, the step back lived in the mid-range. Players like Paul Pierce, for example, made a career out of this move, but to carve out space just to get his shot off. Personally, my favorite players to the step back in this era were Manu Ginobili or Gilbert Arenas. Both were elite shot-making guards that added more rhythm and unpredictability to the move. But I wouldn't say it was their move yet, I would say it was used more as a counter. Then came the era that everyone knows, the Harden era. As the game evolved and floor spacing became a priority, one player turned the step back into a counter move into his go-to scoring tool. Not only did he stretch his move behind the three-point line, but he built his whole scoring system around this move. Harden wasn't just using the step back to create space. He used it to control tempo, to manipulate defenders, and create isolation advantages to get his shot off every single night. Now, this was the moment the step back became truly viral. The crazy part is Harden wasn't doing the traditional step back. He really experimented with this move. Harden tried off one leg step backs, double step backs, side steps, slow gathers, even used hezzies to freeze defenders and then get into the step back. It kind of felt like every rep was a lab experiment in the sense that he was testing how far he could push the move while staying just inside the rules. And now in today's game, you see the step back everywhere. From Luka freezing defenders with his slow step back to Jason Tatum blending it with his jabs or side steps. Even players like Anthony Edwards adding their own speed and verticality to it. The move continues to grow in new creative ways all the time. What started as a subtle mid-range counter became a three-point threat, and now it's a full-blown art form. Step back has lived through eras from the Kiki shot, the smooth control of Paul Pierce or Manu Ginobili, to the viral takeover by James Harden. The move is continuously growing and it's going to keep on evolving. So the next time you see a step back in a really big moment, just take a second to appreciate how far this move has come. Who knows, maybe one day we'll truly find the origin of the step back. But for now, I guess we're gonna have to settle for being fans for a move that's still writing its own history. If you like breakdowns like this, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop a like, and comment down your favorite version of the step back. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.